song starts with inspiration. Now that inspiration can come from many, many places. With this project, the inspiration came from sitting in that office, watching pencil drawings. Even just that, there was so much life into it. The artist had already put so much life into the characters.
You're my brother. I'll never leave you. Not ever.
Melissa called, said she had an idea, a sketch, for the ballad, It Will Be Me.
If you hear a voice in the middle of the night,
And would we like her to come in and play it for us, or she did a little demo?
it will be me.
It was really one of the most moving moments in my life. She sat down and played this song for us, which was really about Nita coming to grips with her feelings about how she felt about Kenai.
There is no mountain that I can't climb.
And, you know, there wasn't a dry eye in the house.
It will be me. After seeing the film, there were so many layers to it, and there's so much for all ages. And I wanted to approach the songwriting in that way. As you go your way, and I go mine. Where a child listening to it could feel the sadness in the guitar, could know that, oh, this is the point where she's leaving him, but wait, she doesn't want to. She must feel something. So I wanted to start with something as simple as that.
So that began the relationship. And she went home and wrote a song within a month. We had our song finished. We never touched it again.
It will be me.
And she was so excited about it that she wanted to write the other songs as well. And so we took it from there, and then she wrote the first song and agreed to sing all the songs in the movie.
And I was like, please, please let me try, the opening song. And I think they were willing to just kind of step out of the box a little bit and go, yeah, just because it's a woman's voice doesn't mean that it doesn't speak for the whole movie. It doesn't have to just speak for Nita. Waking up in the light of a shiny new day, giving thanks to the moon for guiding my way.
Melissa came in and wrote an amazing song for the opening of the film called Welcome to This Day, to remind us of what had happened in Brother Bear 1. But it's also about love and about how we all have to take care of each other.
Love is no secret, look all around you. Welcome to this day.
We were storyboarding the song while Melissa was writing the song, and we were working together back and forth on, you know, the types of visuals that we could give, and we would send Melissa visuals and say, hey, Melissa, can you come up with something for this? And it was really a back and forth.
Life is simple and clear. Oh, I felt very much like part of the team. I mean, I knew that my job was to move the story along with music that carries the emotional weight through the scene. Welcome, magic. Welcome, sweet sunlight.
We came back and we played the song, and immediately people were just alive with, oh, what about this? And maybe we should try this. And people, ran off to start drawing because she really had inspired them with this amazing song.
Welcome to this day.
Awesome! Let's do it again!
There are actually numerous instances where the song influenced the film itself. In Feels Like Home, which was actually not a Melissa song, that was written by Matthew Gerard and Robbie Neville. The sequence itself originally was very simple, and as the song started to get fleshed out and turned into this big, huge, beautiful song, the images themselves actually echoed that. They went from being little, tiny, intimate images to big, grand images.
Now I realize there's so much more to feel.
It was such a perfect example of the song and the images just working hand in hand.
And this feels like home, home, home.
When I heard the demo version of this song, I was like, I can't wait to get my hands on this. But when I started listening to the lyrics, I realized it's a song about hope. When you think that you got it all figured out, you realize that there's so much more to learn, and then the next thing you know, you're realizing that you have to take every day as if it's like a new experience.
There's more than I imagined, deep inside my heart, emotions that I never knew, and this is just the start.
We always envisioned the song as a duet. It's the moment in the film where Kenai and Nita connect for the first time. It's both of their emotions speaking. It's both of them opening up and discovering new things about themselves. So it was just an obvious choice that it had to be a male-female duet.
So many things I've been missing, not watching, but that was all in the past.
I was watching the movie with my manager, and we were both so into it, and I kept looking over at her, and she was like really getting into it, and I was like, this is really something. And when it got to the point in the movie when she can't understand the bear talking English anymore,
Oh, the spell.
I just started crying my little face off, man. I was looking at her, I was like, I hope she doesn't see me crying right now.
Working with Josh Kelly, first of all, what an immensely talented man. Immensely talented. He really blew me away.
Singing with Melissa Etheridge was an amazing experience because basically I think our voices really mesh well together, but also she's this huge star and she puts all this energy into her performances.
Feels just like home.
Songs are so powerful, especially great songs, like I believe we have in this project. So when the song is that great and that powerful, it has a tremendous amount of influence on the rest of the score.
1, 2.
There's little stories in the songs. There's a Kenai Coda story that you hear in a melody, and there's a Kenai Nita story that you hear in another melody. And that's been playing off of some of the melodies that Melissa came up with.
As soon as I found out that, well, first of all, that I was going to be on the movie and then Melissa was as well, I went back and pretty much bought all of her CDs and studied them and just to get a feel for where she was coming from.
Talk about weeping. I cry all the time when I see this movie. I was in the studio listening to the reprise in the end, and they played this whole part where when she goes up and as a woman and then comes down as the bear, the orchestra picks up Welcome to This Day. Simple and clear. And it just, I've never heard my music done by an orchestra before, and I was laid out.
I have to say, this whole movie has just been a dream. You could just tell that it was going to be a special project.
To be able to be a part of the legacy is a pretty unbelievable feeling.
There's nothing like seeing the final product. There's just nothing like hearing your voice, watching the crescendo and the bird flying and then the bear running through here and just seeing it all put together. It's truly magic.
I love happy endings, eh?